Fire Marshall. Right? Side tangent, this subject is still being thankful for my friends and my family. That's you know, this is still social thing. So my first thing was Forgetting Sarah Marshall, which is a movie with what's his name? What the fuck it? Hugh Grant. I don't know his name actually. The ex of Katy Perry. I know it's Grant, something Grant. Russell Grant. Yeah, Russell Grant. Right. Kristen Bell, Jason Segel, which is Marshall and I Met Your Mother, and Mila Kunis, which is Drop Dead Gorgeous. Sorry, Ashton, your wife's hot. And this was the very people were like, oh no, I remember this movie. You know? Oh my god, how can I forget Amazing Ed? Nature. Yeah, with that guy. With. When we get into a fight, me and that guy again. Should ask him how he's doing. It's been a while. So it was a stupid fight. It was a stupid fight because it's fuck. With that, what mistake that I made with friends? Okay, let's talk about this. Amazing Ed, and it's crazy because for 3 years I was always thinking I was wrong. I was right, and he was wrong. So Amazing Ed, me and him, I just want to talk about how nice it's so beautiful. And it's so fucking beautiful. The event, wow. I'm sorry. We began as friends. When I say friends, we got really close. We had a lot of things in common. We were both born the same years. Amazing Ed was a super fan of Star Wars. We played Fortnite a lot, you know? And he was also an artist. And he really cared about what he was doing. He really cared about his craft. There's a lot of time where he would send me clips and say, hey, please help me out, support him, dude. And I was like, yeah, no problem. But we still were friends. And when with Ed, what happened was, it was less about friendship, but more about career. So I got mad at him. I was like, dude, you don't treat me as a friend anymore. You know what's the worst thing? I got mad at him for doing something I did myself years later. Yeah. I was that guy with people last year. Which is insane. I wasn't promoting my shit. But if you didn't talk about content, I didn't care. You know? It sucks, huh? It sucks. But hey, that's life. So yeah. Where was I going with that? It's super simple. I created another Instagram. And I met with people that are super cool that I'm talking to. Right? And I gotta say, I'm 3 years and a half late, but I'm finally starting to use social media as a social platform, as social behavior. And it's such a beautiful place. See, yesterday I was really bothered because I went to a party. It's my hometown. And his hometown is very small, so a lot of people, I recognize them. I recognize them like, oh holy shit, I went to high school with him. I went to school with him. I used to work with him. It was really nice. Did you remember it? Can you blame me? No, can you blame them? No. I didn't have long hair, didn't have tattoos, didn't have mustache. I wasn't wearing glasses. I wasn't overweight. If I saw myself, I don't know if I could recognize myself. You know, I don't know if I could. Funny thing is, now the neighbors have put in music. If they knew that I was filming, all they had to do was put music. I would get copyright, I would go in. You don't realize that. You're close, you're getting there somehow. And I was like, holy shit. But then the reality hit. And the reality hit, and it was like, hey, did I treat these people right? Did I make the effort to keep the relationship alive? Could I have done better? Yes. You know, those are people I didn't talk to in 10 years, and they're supposed to say, "Hey, oh my God, this ink, what's up?" No, it's normal. You know. But then this morning, I called my parents, I called my mom, and I called my dad, and it was super nice. I got to talk to Holly, Archie baby, and I got to talk to Janice. Super nice. And you know, this is why I'm thankful. It took us a long time to get here, but this is why I'm thankful. I'm thankful because I have an amazing group of friends. My parents are understanding of who I am. My father's been making a lot of effort to be more understanding. My mom has always been understanding, so there's no problem there. And my friends, they're there, but you know, this is what I was trying to say. My friends are there no matter what. No matter how shitty I'm being, no matter how flawed I am, no matter how much I still gotta learn. Okay, this is the magic. So here, there's nothing else. And here, it's beautiful. So we're gonna be switching the phone to be more, to be better. Yeah.